Hey Scorpio, I hope that you guys are doing well. Just know that I send you so much love and light, and I thank you for being here with me. If this is your first time here and you're new to my channel, thank you so much for clicking on my video. My name is Lynn, and this is Passionate Heart Tarot, and I'm back, Scorpio. So this is your love reading for March. So whenever you come across this energy, that's when it's meant for you to find it, okay? It doesn't matter when. You'll be directed to it at the time that is right for you, okay? So before I begin, I just want to take a moment to invite the white light of the Holy Spirit into the reading. All right, Scorpio, let's take a look at the present. I want to see what's going on around you guys, and then we'll ask Spirit to show us what's coming in. All right, so let's look at now. Someone has the blues, let me tell you. They're still holding on so tight to this person, and now they're thinking of what they can do to fix things. Because if you walked away from someone recently, Scorpio, they're looking at the mistakes that they've made. They're looking at the choices that they've made, taking ownership of what they've done. But there's also like a struggle that's here where they don't really know what to do to fix it. I can see where a lot of your connection with this person might have been physical, because there's a lot of sexual energy that's already showing up here. A lot of it. I know someone recently found out that there was definitely another person getting in the way. I mean, I cannot ignore this, because if you just take a look here, so this is someone who, someone walked away, you guys broke up, but there's a lot of mistakes that this person has for letting someone come between you guys and the connection. Because you see these three cups that are spilt over right there, it represents an interference in the connection. And with this three of cups in reverse, some of you definitely found out or had your suspicions that there was another person involved, someone was cheating, and I can tell you that they were. I don't mean to sound insensitive by saying that, but they were. There's someone who, because there's a lot of regret for like this is very promiscuous energy. It's kind of just going with the flow, being very free sexually, disregarding those around them and their feelings. So there's a lot of they feel like that was a mistake. They do. And what they want to do is come back. They feel like they let their person get away from them. That's why this Lovers is in reverse, that Gemini energy. So there's Gemini energy, Sagittarius energy is here as well, Scorpio. So you could be dealing with someone that has that in their chart, or you could have that in your chart. So I can tell you that they feel a lot of regret for letting this person interfere. And for some of you, it wasn't actually a person. It was like the way that they just put things ahead of you in the connection. I can see where someone spends so much time working, studying, whatever this is that they feel so obligated to. So not for all of you, it wasn't literally a person, but for some, I know that it was, and I am sorry to see that. But for others, it's like choosing to walk away because this person kept putting things ahead of the connection, making you feel like an option and not a priority. Someone here is still holding on though. So even if you chose to walk away, Scorpio, I know that there's a part of you that of course you're sad, and you are thinking about how you lost your person as well, because this energy with these lovers here, this is mutual. So there's a mutual sadness, and Leo's energy is here as well. So you guys could have that in your chart or be dealing with someone that does. So there's a lot of regret, especially sexually. For those of you that had someone who was putting you in a situation, where they're letting someone come between you guys, cheating on you, infidelity, whatever you want to call it. There's a lot of regret for just being so promiscuous like that, for being so free and like easy, because this energy is just like, okay, let's just go with the flow, let's just do anything and everything and not think about how it hurts the people around. That's what it is. So I have to tell you that there is a lot of regret, and there's still someone that's holding on, even if they appear to be like very busy, even if they appear to be like focused on work or school, or it's just a way to distract themselves, because they are still mourning over it, don't really want to let it go. But there's also a certain level of disgust that they feel, not wanting to open up to this person, especially sexually. There's a lot of suppression that, although the chemistry is still there, they're not going to let this person near them. So what I can tell you from this is that they have a lot of regret, Scorpio, and what they want to do is come back. They do. They look at the choices that they've made. They feel like it's a mistake. They do. They feel like it was a mistake what they did, and they want to right their wrongs. They feel like, I should have turned and saw what was in front of me the whole time. Yeah. But of course, you'll decide what you want to do with this person. But I do see that there is the energy of holding on, yet afraid to open up. Okay, Scorpio? So let's take a look and see what is coming in, because I know just to see that Five of Cups alone, a lot of you either walked away from someone or had someone walk away from you, Scorpio. It could have been you that cheated on your person, and now you have a lot of regret in doing so, or even just didn't put them as a priority. Putting things before them made them turn and walk away from the connection. So I know you have a lot of regret, but what I can tell you is they are still holding on, but they are afraid. They're afraid of you now, afraid to expose their heart. Okay, so let's take a look and see what Spirit shows us. What's coming in for you guys? Let's see what's coming in for the month ahead. Well, this Five of Pentacles is flipping over. So this is about the divine timing of things getting back on track. Five of Pentacles energy is like someone giving it like, okay, so they're frozen and they want to unthaw their heart. It's about someone who's praying to come back because they just feel so lonely. They miss you so much. And the world is very lonely without you. And that's like someone's being given a chance, because they feel like they're on the outside now looking in and wanting so badly to be a part of things. So with that energy coming out in reverse like that, it is like embracing them again. Let's see what else Spirit shows us. Because some of you may have already even decided to let this person come back, give them that chance. Or if you are the one who feels like you made that mistake, vice versa, you may have been given another chance. Let's see. So Aquarius energy is coming through. I can tell you that someone here is definitely going to need more time, because there's just a huge disappointment that they feel. So it could be you could be the one who's wanting more time, Scorpio. And I will advise you to be careful of this person's energy, because yes, they regret it, they feel bad. With this Page of Cups coming through, this is like someone who, they're making an offer, right? And it looks one way. It looks like they're being sincere. It looks like they have thought about things to the point where they wouldn't do it again. That person's energy, though, is very deceptive because when you just take a closer look or you have the vantage point that I do, you can see that they're not being sincere. That the offer that they're presenting, they have ulterior motives. There's still something about this person that's very suspicious. And this is really someone that you have to be careful about whether or not you want to trust them. So I just see the energy of being very, very, very emotional. So the best thing for you to do right now, whoever is emotional like that, is to just take time. You don't have to rush into making any decisions, even if this person is, doing all these like thoughtful gestures that appear to be very thoughtful, doing these romantic things to try to mend the connection. I can tell you that they're not very sincere. This is not someone that I would trust. Of course, you'll do what you want. You have your own life to live. But I can just see that by trusting them, someone's setting themselves up for a huge disappointment and it's a failure. So there's a lot on this person's mind emotionally, thinking about things and then trying so hard not to think about it. So they just go around and around in this cycle. It's a cycle, but you can choose to break it. I mean, I just see the imbalance that's here. I see the imbalance that's here. Some of you may have already, and again with this Five of Pentacles in reverse, some of you may have already even given this person another chance after you listen to what they want to say, because this is someone who talks a good game. They're approaching and they appear to be sorry. They appear to be one way, but this is not sincere. This is not true. This is false. Pretending that they're offering their all and that this is like a special connection, a deep connection, like they're offering love, or like this is an Ace of Cups. This is not an Ace of Cups. This is something that you can't trust. So you have to be careful because this is a person who knows how to talk. They know what to say. They do. But you know what? It's probably best to just give it more time because there's a major disappointment that you could end up feeling if you give this person another chance. The contract is done that you guys had spiritually. What you were meant to experience with this person, you've learned the lessons from it. So just dragging it out and trying to mend it, it's not going to work. It's something that spiritually you can move past now because you've accomplished what you wanted to. So you don't want to get stuck on this loop where now you're on this spiral with this person, on again, off again, on again, off again. No, because I see this is being very emotional. This is crying and then, being mad at yourself for crying, being mad at yourself for the decisions that you made. So the best thing to do to try and avoid this energy is to ground yourself, center yourself. Take time, be alone, cut off the communication from this person, because then maybe you can get your intellect and emotion in balance so you can make a right choice. Because if you make a choice from this kind of energy that you feel, you're going to make the wrong choice. You don't want to give this person a second chance because they're not real, they're not sincere, and it's just going to lead to something that's very disappointing. Yes, they regret it, but why do they regret it? Why do they regret it, really? Ask yourself that. They shouldn't have done it in the first place. They should have treated this person the way that they deserved. I mean, that's just what it is. And I can see that, I'm not on this person's side because they're fake. So I'm going to take a look at this star card here. Because, the star in reverse is very significant. That's about a disappointment that you feel that you might carry with you. It could be like being upset with yourself, and it's definitely about the choice that you made. It's feeling a lot of regret, feeling like it's a mistake, and that comes with giving this person another chance to treat you to mistreat you again. That's what that is. Because they will again. They will. Okay, Scorpio, I'm gonna look at this star card. Yeah, they will again. And they even might still be. You know, you think they cut off that connection or that they're going to make you a priority. It's still going on. It is. So that's very important for you to know. And just, they may try to pretend like they're offering you commitment, monogamy. That's not what it is. This person is very insincere, and if you let them, they will hurt you again, Scorpio. So this is like a message for those who need to hear it about how fake this person is. Like they've No, you don't want to trust them because they'll have you very much in your emotions and not even knowing whether or not you can believe what you feel. That's how tricky this person is. Something's still going on. So the best thing to do now for you, Scorpio, is to just like let it rest in peace. Give yourself some time. Don't talk to this person because they have a way of like making you question your own feelings. When you talk to them and you keep that door open, they have this ability to just, it brings a lot of anxiety. It does. So the best thing for you to do when it comes to the connection is to take the time that you need to ground yourself, your intellect, and your emotion, and be very, very hesitant about giving them another chance. And if you already have, I can tell you that there's still something going on. This person is still in the picture, or whatever this is that's coming between you guys, it's still there. And they're insincere. They don't, this is someone who says that they love the other one, but they don't really love the other one. And I don't say that to, to be cruel. I know that that hurts hearing it, but it's very important for you to know this. Okay, Scorpio? So that's what I have for you guys for the rest of March. And just remember to just take your time when it comes to this person. This is not a connection that I would recommend you keep pursuing because I just see carrying around this kind of disappointment. This is something that will stick with you. It's like a scar. It'll leave a scar on your heart because they haven't changed. Although yes, they have regret, but it's not regret enough to make them not do it again because they still are carrying on the same behavior. All right, Scorpio. So I love you guys, and I'll be here if you need me, okay? Please subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up and comment and share. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you soon.